Moving on here, we have the 145-pound weight class. Matt Nelson, a freshman from North Forsyth, wrestled pretty well here. A 13-17 record on the year, lost in the semifinals, and won his wrestle back by pinfall. He faces Rod Martinez, a junior from Johnson County right here. And this is a case where we're talking about freshmen that just kind of get things figured out coming into the tournament here, and he's done pretty well for himself.
Yep, he has. Watching him last night in the quarterfinal round, had a real good showing, came from behind against Rodriguez, as a matter of fact. Rodriguez sort of ran out of gas, as they say, and Nelson was there with enough stamina to pull that win out. Then
still no score here in the first period. 30 seconds left, no score yet. We're going to get 2 points here.
2 points for Nelson there. Nice takedown.
Looked like Rod Martinez was arguing with the official as they gave him the 2 points, but there's
no argument there.
Matt Nelson definitely with position here and having a pretty good freshman year now after starting off 13-17. Not everybody comes in and dominates right away. And
exactly.
He's really picked up what his coaches have told him. And you see Coach Gerard and Ginn at the sideline right there doing their work.
Nice takedown.
2 more points there. They gave a point 2 to Martinez for an escape. It's going to be 4-1 here at the end of the first period.
Yeah, freshman coming in, it usually takes a month or two at the first of the season to sort of get your bearings and figure out that it's for real. So,
and of course, some of these guys aren't the kind of guys that came up through a youth program.
Exactly.
They just decided when they got to high school that they wanted to wrestle.
That's right. That's right.
But definitely encouraging to see the way. Nice attempt at an escape there by Matt Nelson.
You'll see. I've seen a lot of that from North in the tournament so far. That's a Granby roll. That there is actually a camp at your old alma mater, Appalachian State, that is a Granby camp.
That is mine, coached by head coach Paul Mance. And a 1-point escape there.
Nelson's up 5-1.
Doing a pretty good job here. Doesn't look like if he can keep it up, won't have to worry about a comeback this time.
That's right. Complete turnaround of their match in the quarterfinals.
Unless Rodriguez can turn the tables completely and come back this time.
I'm sorry. I keep saying Rodriguez. It's Martinez. Unless he can duplicate what Matt did in the quarterfinals, looks like Matt will be all right.
Attempted a shot there by Martinez, and Nelson does a good job of stopping it short of any success. And this is the neutral position right here. That's what that's
the neutral position.
Not a touchdown.
Right.
5-1 with a minute left in the second period. Matt Nelson in charge here as he looks to get third place, and this is going to be a whole different world next week for him as he goes into the state tournament.
That will be. He'll
back points here for Rod Martinez, and Matt Nelson.
Just like in any other sport, it can turn on a dime, which Nelson looks like he's going to be all right. Got it some.
Good job of getting out of there, but it looks like we're going to have Martinez now in the lead with 35 seconds left.
Get your hand out there, Matt.
Matt looks like he's about to pull off the escape. There you go. Ties it up.
28 seconds to go in this second period.
Martinez, a junior, so these guys will have one more year of wrestling against each other.
The head and arm, he's leaving his head out there exposed, and Martinez is definitely taking advantage of that.
Coach Gerard and Coach Ginn on the sidelines, and they're fun wrestling coaches to watch. Just point out earlier, they go from one end to the other. If their guy loses, they look really upset. If he wins, you've never seen happier wrestling coaches.
No doubt about it. This is wrestling is definitely a sport of emotion.
9 seconds left here. And we've got a takedown.
Nice takedown.
Nelson doing pretty good. There was about 30 seconds in the match where he wasn't wrestling very well, and that's where Martinez tied it up.
Definitely. These are almost mirror images of just in reverse roles of last night's match.
We're going to have 8-6 now, the score. Nelson with the advantage going into the third period. Martinez chooses the down position. And Nelson going to have to see if he has it left in the tank. They both look pretty tired here. A lot of wrestling involved with these wrestlebacks, and Nelson basically can kind of do his best to ride this out and come away with the victory. Martinez definitely not quitting, though, that's for sure.
No, he is not. He seems to have a little more juice this match than he did last night. At this point last night, he was looked like he was on his last breath.
Like I said, the coaches at North, a good job of coaching here, as you can see that Matt came out right away and took the advantage, whereas last night he had to wrestle from behind.
That's right.
And you know, you can tell that the coaches have made some adjustments over the day-long period here.
They have. Matt just trying basically, as we had said earlier, to turn his opponent for back points.
It's not easy to do from that.
Not at all.
Position starting where they are.
Not at all.
You almost have to let them get the escape point to try and turn them.
That's right.
In this case, it's so close you don't want to do that. 1:06 left, 8-6. Matt Nelson leads from North Forsyth, up on Rod Martinez from Johnson Gainesville.
At this point, it might be to Matt's advantage to go ahead and cut him loose here and go work takedowns with him, because you don't want to get your head stuck out there in a
almost have a reversal here. There it is.
2-point reversal.
That ties it up, and he was trying to get out of bounds right there.
That's right. That's right. He would have been much better off. But Matt's in a pretty...
Now, almost had 1 point for escape. They do give it to him. 9-8.
Whoa, 1 point green. How is that? Pulling fingers. Yep.
What is that? What is that for?
You have to... in any position, you cannot you cannot grab just 1 or 2 fingers. All four of the fingers had to be grabbed to
try and rip his hand away from him.
Exactly.
So 1 point there, but Matt going to be in the down position here.
He's in a good position here. He's 1 point down.
There's that Granby
roll again.
But
and that creates a lot of space.
Martinez
there you go.
has an answer for it. There's the reversal,
nice.
though. Looked like Martinez was going to have an answer for that this time, but that's a move that I guess you don't see a whole lot in high school wrestling.
Not a whole lot. You don't see it much anywhere anymore, but North seems to be using it pretty effectively. He just needs to wrestle smart here.
He's up 10-9 with 15 seconds left.
That's a great job.
I have to ask these coaches here if they take their guys up to Appalachian State to teach them this.
That's right.
They
execute
it pretty well.
Crowd
publicity for my alma mater.
That's right.
15 seconds left here. 10-9. A very intense match here.
Crowd seems to be picking up here.
We're gonna have to show you a shot of the. We're gonna have to show you a shot of the North coaches if they win this here. they get pretty excited here, and it looks like Matt's gonna pull this one off here. 2 seconds left, and there's the end of the period.
Nice job.
You see them over there slapping fives. As Coach Gerard and Coach Ginn are very excited. You see him right there. You miss the leap in the air and the high fives after winning the match, and that kind of intensity definitely transfers over to a wrestler.
Without a doubt.
North very aggressive wrestling style here, and you can tell that their coaches. And when I was watching them practice, Coach Ginn was getting in there with the guys and wasn't holding back anything, and you could tell that they were really responding to that well.
Yep.